Our Hurricane Center updating, bring this down to a Category 4. Really want to emphasize this. The 155-mile-per-hour winds, anything above 156 is a Category 5. So you're splitting hairs if you're thinking this is weakened or it's not a menacing storm system. And keep it in mind, or think about it this way: with a commercial jet, a 737, a takeoff speed of that jet is 150 miles per hour. This comes in at 155. So imagine the speed you're seeing a plane taking off the ground as being stronger than that on approach here to Puerto Rico. Now, the outer eye wall here, what is becoming essentially the new eye wall of this storm that is formed, beginning to push ashore right now across mainland Puerto Rico. That's where the winds are sustained at around 155 miles per hour. That stretches about 10 miles across. So essentially, say an EF3 tornado coming through at 10 miles across is what the damage is being felt right across the immediate coast there of Puerto Rico as it makes landfall. And this storm system pushes in, we think, somewhere over San Juan around, say, noon to 1 p.m. by this afternoon, with those well over 100-mile-per-hour winds in the forecast. And then by this evening, it pushes offshore. You get some storm surge threat that pushes in towards the Dominican Republic. And of course, we think this will quickly move out of here, but the rainfall could linger into at least later tonight and tomorrow morning before it is all said and done. Now, with a storm of this magnitude, whether it's a 4 or 5, coming over an island that, frankly, their population has tripled since the last time we had a Category 4 make landfall here, which was back in 1932. We know the devastation could be significant. Notice it goes directly over San Juan here before it moves offshore, and the widespread power outage here could linger. You know, we're talking about the Puerto Rico area, the island itself, being among the poorest, even compared to the poorest U.S. states. This is even poorer than that, according to the U.S. Census.
You're watching AccuWeather, all the time, continuing to give you the latest on what's happening with Maria. The impact going into Thursday, we're just looking for from Tuesday going to Wednesday, where we are for pretty much this morning. Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, they're going to be struck directly into Puerto Rico with this Category 5 and upper 4 storm. Damaging winds, inundated seas, hindered recovery effort. Then going into Thursday, it's going to affect Dominican Republic, and then begin to move to the north and begin to actually target the a good portion of the Bahamas. Now, as you take a look at Maria here, let's go full screen for just a moment. It's in the bottom right side of your screen. So Maria is going to begin to eventually, by late in this week, approach the southeast. So we keep a close eye on Maria with that. But remember, Maria is expected to continue to create even more problems. And now, alerts that we have, we're concerned about hurricane warnings. That's already dominant for us in Puerto Rico, because that's going to be the targeted area. That's where we're expecting that eye wall, the center of the most impactful winds, to begin to hit. We have on the northern side of Dominican Republic, the hurricane warning is still active. Tropical storm warning winds at the very least for the southern part. So keep in mind, we're looking for a hurricane watch at the very least for St. Martin, as well as Isla Sorona.